there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the... Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading off tonight for Colorado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Line towards center field.
Murphy.
Boomer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Murray is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have. So it was a strikeout swinging. Charlie Blackmon is the second out of the opening frame. Hampson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped up. Alomar is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Money Scott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Moose Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boomer.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an underhanded. Ready now, David Dahl. As it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Dahl, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Batting 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Trevor Story.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, taken by Alomar. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends Coming to the plate now, Monty Irvin. He's set to
Leading
lead off the
off for
home
the
half of the
Padres,
second.
the left
First
fielder,
pitch coming, here it is.
Monty
And a half-hearted swing
Irvin.
there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Manny Machado
The third
now.
baseman.
And you see the numbers
Manny
there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Desmond is under it. He's got it one away. A man at second with one down. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the belt, the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Story ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eighth.
Standing in, Benito Santiago. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Desmond ranging back, and that one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Batting
and set to stand in
the
as the
pitcher.
rookie pitcher, Cobra Murray. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Henson scoops it up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Urban is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in the switch hitter, Money Scott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Money.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. So
now
digging in now,
second baseman
Alomar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0-1 so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Moose
now
Boomer.
He
singled his last time up.
Moose Boomer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Desmond racing back, still ranging back. Gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in
the
this
right
one.
fielder, Tony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now in the box, Monty Irvin.
The left fielder, number 20.
Position with 2 gone.
Monte Irvin.
first offering on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Gwynn rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hosmer.
Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Urban at third. Machado on at second with 2 down. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Benito
Santiago. Assignment upon entering is a bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Arenado stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In there, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Dahl is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Trevor Story is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Boomer on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Stepping in, Cobra Murray.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now
back to
batting,
the top of the lineup,
shortstop,
stepping in,
Money
Scott. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar.
The
and
second
their
baseman,
runners at the corners now.
Roberto.
He's ready. Here's the first
Alomar.
offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next to the plate for the Padres, Moose
the center
Boomer,
fielder.
already 2 for 2.
Moose.
He'll look to add on
Boomer.
right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 pitch on its way. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes
The right fielder,
moist
number
like it is right
19.
now. So the umpires are
Tony
going to have to really pay attention to the
Win.
conditions on the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now,
catcher,
Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Iannetta behind now, 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it
Your
right down the
attention,
middle of the strike zone.
Pinch
Not
hitting
the
for the
greatest of
Rockies.
game plans, though.
Number
Got him
15.
swinging on the fastball there. Chris Iannetta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The average coming in at 266. 3 homers, 18 driven in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're off the scoreboard.
Ladies
Jake
and gentlemen,
McGee gets the
your
call to
attention,
pitch
please.
here, and he'll try to sort
Now
this mess
pitching
out.
for
He's going to try
Colorado,
to at least eat a
number
couple of
51,
innings for his guys.
Jake McGee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Desmond giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Machado. His individual history against Jake McGee. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In now, Eric Hosmer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the ball is dropped. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Benito Santiago.
Number 9.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the
Santiago.
second. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put... And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 1.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. No hits to this point.
The first
and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. And one away.
Number 19.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Wynn racing back onto the party porch and gone.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he will get there to... Digging in now for San Diego.
Leading up for the
Padres. Getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Murray.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Money Scott. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Roberto
Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run. So striding in, Moose
the center
Boomer.
fielder, number 99, Moose Boomer.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Digging in to try it again. Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping up to the plate, Monty
left
Irvin.
fielder,
It
number
was a
20.
flyout for him in his
Monte
last trip.
Irvin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box, Manny Machado. So far 2 for 3 in
third
this
baseman,
one.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Hosmer.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 9.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Line drive to center field. Desmond is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Well, there it is.
Now
this one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Ian Desmond is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fouled off. Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Mark
Your
Reynolds
attention, please.
will look for some
Pinch
two-out
hitting for the
magic here
Rockies.
as he'll pinch hit with
Number
2
12.
gone and a runner at first.
Mark
A ball and no
Reynolds.
strikes. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning.
And the third baseman is
Ladies
there
and
to make the
gentlemen.
catch.
Now
Mike Dunn
pitching for
enters now in a
Colorado.
mop-up role as
Number
he'll try to
38.
keep the deficit right where
Mike
it is.
Dunn.
Cobra Murray will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he popped him up. Story calls for it. He's got it 1 away. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Money Scott. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Gall's in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready
now
for
back,
another shot
second
now.
baseman.
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto.
It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance.
The center
Moose
fielder, number
Boomer.
99.
He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Moose Boomer.
First pitch on its way. Now had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Gwynn.
The right
2
fielder.
hits in 4
Tony
attempts to this point.
The last
Gwynn.
one, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Your attention,
Brian
please.
Shaw comes on to
Now
pitch now, hoping for better
Colorado.
results than the other
Number
arms
29.
that they've run out there in this
Brian
one.
Shaw.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Irvin is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Number 9.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. 2 down. Digging in,
now
Charlie Blackmon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. This is pulled into right. Gwynn is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now batting, Manny Machado. His numbers against Brian Shaw. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here.
Machado.
He's set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Hosmer comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Striding into the box, Benito Santiago. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here.
Santiago.
First pitch on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So the batting order turns over
the
now.
Batter,
Set
number
to go.
1.
Money
Good
Scott.
stop.
He'll try to follow
Money.
up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Iannetta gathers. The throw to first is in time. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Irvin on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now
he's down to their final out now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss and struck him out, and that'll do the air. The ball game is over. they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall
Time
in
of
this
the ball
one.
game,
Really
4 hours
put the guys
and
on his
29
back
minutes.
and carried him to the victory.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.